Hi everyone, Tom is taking place slash Tinkerlaw fan here, and welcome to the Season 3 update video for my series, Tom is taking play in Tinkerlaw Adventures. And as you all know or don't know, that Season 2 has come to an end of my series, and Season 3 is going to begin later on. And during that season when it starts, there'll be awesome and epic things happening throughout the season. Before we get to that, I'll explain some things that happened during Season 2 of my series, but I hope it won't be too long, but we'll just get started anyway. Before we actually start, I just want to say thank you all for supporting me throughout Season 2, along with getting 500 subscribers by the ending of the season. I really appreciate it, I really do. So, let's get this started with. So during Season 2, there are some things that I like and don't like. And the things I like are the new characters that made their first episode appearances during the season. We have some characters who made their first episode appearances when they first arrived on the island, and a couple who made their first episode appearances when they came back to Solar from their original home or old railways, along with a few of them getting new and better looks as well. So these are the 4 engines who got new looks during Season 2. I like these models of Spencer, Connor, Caitlin, and Dawn better than their old ones, which are the 2014 and 15 Tick and Play models. And there are things that I don't like don't like about their modified Tick and Play models are the sizes, because these models here are more bigger and accurate and then these. And not only that, they're also included with the ugly flat magnets that wouldn't stick on to the normal Tick and Play engines and rolling stock very well. But even though I didn't own the 2009 and 2013 models of the 410 engines when Season 2 started after the summer of last year. But you'll be seeing Spencer, Connor, Caitlin, and Donald in their all Tick and Play looks from now on until the end. Along with that, you can notice that I have an Adventures Henriette in my collection, and somehow she can stick to Toby from Tick and Play. And how it does that is that there's a tiny bolt I placed and fitted into Henriette's Adventures coupling, and the bolt makes her stick to Toby's magnet, since bolts are metal and magnets stick to metal, of course. So that means I'm buying more Adventures engines in the near future for my series after Season 3 or during Season 3 of my series, and all of them will have bolts placed and fitted into their Adventures couplings to make them stick to the magnets of the Tick and Play / Tinkalong engines and characters, along with the Adventures Annie and Clara I have as well, which I use as random coaches throughout Season 2, like Express coaches, Branch Line coaches, Ulster Castle coaches, and more. So, as I was going to say more, is that when Season 2 began back in 2020, aka last year, I was planning to introduce 3 characters in their first episode appearances on my series, but instead I decided to do a bit more characters because normally every time I introduce new characters and engines into my series in their first episode appearances, I came up with titles for my episodes really fast, but I hope you guys are still very impressed on how I introduced the characters in their first episode appearances, even though I introduced more than 3 during Season 2. With that being said, there is also in this one episode called Quarry Quarrel, which I uploaded on my birthday since 2021 recently started. And during that episode, I kept calling Ben Bill by mistake because since they're so identical to each other due to being twins, I didn't know which one is which. But I'll try to remember which one is Bill or Ben because Bill and Ben have different faces, so I can look at them to see which one is which, along with checking their nameplates as well, along with the names written in white at the bottom. So for this season, including the season after that, and the other seasons of my series after that, I'll keep calling Bill Bill and Ben Ben, so I won't get them mixed up while the series goes on. And the last thing that I'm going to say that happened during Season 2 is a places of destinations I introduced in the Season 2 layout that I didn't own when Season 2 started. So the playsets and destinations that I didn't own yet when Season 2 started, I actually included them in the layout, and a couple of them were placed to my old playsets that I owned and were featured in the Season 2 layout tour when I upload that video before I started Season 2. Anyway, it's good to do or include something different and new for a change. And remember, every time I get a new playset, destination, engine, and a piece of rolling stock, I wanted to include them right now. So that's all I gotta say for the things that happened during Season 2 of my series. But there is still more for me to explain to you YouTube viewers and Thomas fans. And in fact, I got one more thing to say to you all that happened during the time when Season 2 was going to end soon. So during the final episode and the final music video remake, there are 4 characters that I got off of eBay in their Taken Long and early Taken Play models. And these 4 are Ari, Bird, Victor, and Kevin. Yes, I got the Taken Long, Ari, and Bird and the early Taken Play Victor and Kevin from 2009. And I think these are better than the old models of them I own. So for Ari and Bird, the reason why I got their Tinkerlong models is because, in my opinion, their Tinkerlong models have something I like about, which are the faces, because the faces look very nice. And for the Take and Play models of Ari and Bird, I really don't like their CGI faces included in the Take and Play models from 2009 or 2010, but that's just my opinion. So for Victor and Kevin, I own the 2016 Take and Play models of them in my collection, and I really don't like them one bit because just like for Donald, Spencer, Connor, and Caitlin in their 2014 to 16 models, they have the ugly flap magnets that wouldn't connect to the normal magnets from the early Take and Play trains, engines, and rolling stock very well. So I'm pretty happy that I was able to buy their old Take and Play and Take Along models, and you'll be seeing them in their new looks for Season 3, including the rest of the series until the end. So that's it for everything I need to explain to you all about Season 2. And we're now coming in for the awesome and epic things that are going to happen during Season 3 when it starts. And there are going to be reasons why. So the first reason is there will be better lighting. There will be better lighting. So at first, when I started my series back in early 2020, when I joined YouTube, I used a random spotlight on my layout throughout Season 1 and 2 because mostly I do my series during the night. Because during the day, my family is awake doing other things that include background music and noise. And that will be a little bit of a distraction, confusion, or noise to you viewers when you hear them while trying to watch and enjoy my videos. But anyway, in a couple of episodes during Season 2, including the music video remakes as well, the background is a little more lighter because several months ago, an electrician came by and fixed our kitchen lights and replaced the old ones with the new ones that shine more brighter than the old ones we used to have. So for Season 3, the background lighting will be better. The next reason of this is I'm planning to make customs for my series. Yes, I decided to make some customs of my own series ever since I watched and viewed some Custom Moon Railway, Trapmaster, and Take and Play videos that include custom-made trains made by the other Thomas fans and YouTubers out there, and got some examples and ideas so I can copy them down while trying to make my customs. So I finished some of them so far, like 7 of them, and still got a few more to finish. So it may take some time for Season 3 to start right now on my channel due to the time being of finishing, making the rest of my customs and custom trains and characters for my series. So the third reason is there will be a lot of characters that didn't appear in the episodes yet will be making their first episode appearances throughout Season 3. And so you will be seeing a lot of new characters, like more than 10 even, but who knows. We'll see how many will first appear in the episodes when Season 3 starts. And during the last episode of Season 2, Stafford's Money Slide, at the ending of the episode, I introduced Winston, Molly, and Neville as unexpected new arrivals after Stafford. So that there is the beginning of what's going to happen when the series continues when Season 3 starts. Then the fourth reason for this will be that there will be a movie at the end of Season 3 of my series after all the episodes, and I haven't thought of a name yet, but I will when I get to the ending of Season 3 and get through all the episodes. And the final reason is that there will be better audio and better quality, because when I started Season 2 of my series, the audio sounds a little too quiet for you all and can't hear my voice when I narrate the episodes, and that was from my phone, which I used to make the videos you've seen so far on my channel, and the quality looks a little blurry. But don't worry everyone, once Season 3 commences, I'll be using my new video camera I got for Christmas of 2020, which is a few months ago, and that camera I received is a Panasonic HCV770, and with that, there will be better audio and better quality in the episodes along with the videos. But the problem with that is I don't really know how to use my video camera to edit and upload videos to YouTube with it, and it's a little confusing for me. So I got a lot of learning and practice, but 1, 2, or more of you watching this, you may be able to help me out how to use a Panasonic HCV770, like to edit and upload videos to YouTube. With it, I really appreciate that. So those are all the reasons why Season 3 will be an epic and awesome season for my series. And there are a few more things I gotta say before I end this video here. As you all know, that I made my own Twitter account just about around February, which is a few months ago. And if you guys want to follow me, there's a link for it below in the description of this video. And when you click it, it'll eventually take you to my Twitter account, and you can follow me there if you want. So anyway, after I end this video, I'll be uploading a showcase video, which will show off all the customs I made for Season 3 of my series. After I finish the rest of them, which I haven't started yet and in the middle of making, I'll upload the showcase video right away. And after that, there'll be a collection video showing more engines, characters, and rolling stock, which I didn't own that time when Season 2 began, along with my first collection video before that. So during the collection video, like the first collection video I've uploaded to YouTube, there was not enough track for me to display all my steering gauge engines, and I have to use curved tracks and switches and all that to display all my steering gauge engines. But since I got more straight track off the line, I think there'll be enough straight track for me to display all my standard gauge engines. I believe that's enough to display all my standard gauge engines, I think, when I'm ready to make the video and upload to YouTube. And those 2 videos will be uploaded from my iPhone. And those will be the 2 last videos I ever uploaded to my iPhone, because I'll be uploading the Season 3 layout tour from my Panasonic HCV770 once I learn how to edit and upload videos to YouTube with it after the showcase video and the collection video. So if you guys want to see the layout tour for season 3, I need some help and assistance from you guys. So if you want to help me out, you guys can film and upload a video on how to use a video camera like my Panasonic HCV770 to edit and upload videos to YouTube. And I'll watch the video and go step by step and stick to it and do it repetitively until I get it. So season 3 will begin soon, and the series will go on. So thank you all for watching this, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.